Charm is about presentation. First, you offer your guest a very shiny jewel, like this one. Then, while they are admiring it, you ask for control of their eastern legions. It is only polite.
Welcome back to Historical High Chairs. Today we are joined by a figure of legend, a scholar, a queen, and the last pharaoh of Egypt. Her Majesty, Cleopatra VII Philopator. It is an honor beyond words.
Dr. Cromwell, the pleasure is all mine. Your spectacles are very impressive. They have the glint of real authority and real gold. I am a great admirer of gold.
Why, thank you, Your Majesty. They are simply wire-rimmed. Let us begin with your legendary first meeting with Julius Caesar. The story is that you had yourself delivered to him, rolled up in a carpet.
It was a linen sack, actually, much more breathable. And it was simply the best way to win at hide and seek.
Hide and seek? You were sneaking into a palace to forge a political alliance that would shape the future of the known world.
And I won. Julius was very surprised. That is the first rule of diplomacy, Doctor. If you want someone to give you their entire army, it is best to pop out from behind a curtain when they are not expecting it. It is like an unexpected present, and everyone is more agreeable when they have just been given a delightful present. And the present is me.
So your famed charm and persuasive ability are based on the element of surprise?
Charm is about presentation. First, you offer your guest a very shiny jewel, like this one. Then, while they are admiring it, you ask for control of their eastern legions. It is only polite. This is a very nice jewel. It would look wonderful on your desk.
Thank you, but my desk is quite sufficient as it is. After Caesar's death, you famously aligned with Mark Antony. How did he compare?
A delightful playmate. Not as good at building block towers as Julius, I must admit. Julius could build a truly exceptional aqueduct. But Antony was much better at sharing his snacks, and he made a wonderful horsey.
He certainly sounds versatile, but you are more than just a political figure, aren't you? You have a reputation as a formidable scholar. In fact, it's said that you are the first of your dynasty in 300 years to learn the Egyptian language. Is that true?
Of course. It is very rude to rule a playroom and not know how to ask for your juice box in the local dialect. I also speak the language of the Parthians, the Medes, the Troglodytes.
You speak at least 9 languages fluently. How is that possible?
It is a secret. You see, most grown-ups only know one way to say cookie. But if you know how to say it 9 ways, you have a much better chance of getting a cookie. It is simple math, really.
So your polyglot abilities are a strategic tool for acquiring snacks?
And for eavesdropping. It is amazing what the other toddlers will say when they think you are not listening. Very scandalous.
Right, yes. Scandalous indeed. Speaking of larger disagreements, you and Antony are now engaged in a civil war against Octavian.
We were simply explaining to Octavian that it was our turn to be in charge of the big puddle. He was being very selfish. Some toddlers do not understand the importance of taking turns. It leads to disagreements.
Your alliance with Mark Antony, however, placed you in direct opposition to Caesar's chosen heir in Rome, Octavian.
Oh, you mean the fussy one? Yes. He does not like to share. He believes the entire playroom belongs only to him. It is very tiresome.
He commands all of Rome's legions. Conventional wisdom would suggest that is an unwinnable situation for you and Antony.
Details, details. Fussy boys are always so easy to manage. You simply have to know how to present the offer. This jewel, for example, it would look wonderful on your microphone. It would make it look much more important.
It is very colorful. But Your Majesty, the political reality is quite clear about Octavian's consolidation of power. He is not someone to be taken lightly.
The future is just a story that has not been told yet, Doctor. And I am a very, very good storyteller. You will see.
Right. Well, I see our time is at an end. And I will just hold on to this very colorful jewel for you. for safekeeping. I'm Dr. Allan Cromwell for Historical High Chairs, proving that the arc of history is long, but it's no match for a missed nap. Do subscribe.